His unexpected arrival in Weatherfield led Damon's, played by Kieran Griffiths, son Jacob Hay, Jack James Ryan, to flee his home after his girlfriend Amy Barlow's, Elle Mulvaney's, life was threatened. Coronation Street boss Ian MacLeod has teased an upcoming romance for the bad boy and revealed another family is at risk. Damon was putting pressure on his son to help import drugs through his new job at the bistro, behind Nick Tilsley, Ben Price, and Leanne Battersby's, Jane Danson, back. The youngster had tried to turn his life around, but when he confessed what was happening to Nick Tilsley, Ben Price, he vowed to leave for good. His departure from the show came after Amy's life was threatened, leaving her heartbroken. In recent scenes, Damon had been adamant about putting the bistro on the map and told Nick they needed to develop new ideas to improve the business. Whilst Leanne was on board with the idea, Nick was left wary, not knowing who he has got himself into business with. His concern deepened when Ryan Prescott, revealed that a friend of his in Ibiza knows that Damon is a notorious drug dealer and that he's also a violent man. Troubled by the thought that the bistro may be being used to deal drugs, Nick told Damon he wouldn't allow it, but Damon made it absolutely clear that it was not Nick's decision to make. He explained that unless Nick kept quiet, Leanne would soon find out where the money for the bistro came from, and knowing that Nick had sold his soul to Harvey, would not go down well. Now that Jacob is out of the way, Damon is set to take an interest in an unlikely, but popular resident of Weatherfield and wreak havoc in their life. Speaking to Express.co.uk and other press, Ian explained, "As the year goes on, Terry's something about a bad boy isn't there? I think it's fair to say and has got this kind of magnetic attraction for a notable, high-profile female character in the show, who ends up having her head turned in a way that has very far-reaching consequences. I'm currently working on storylines that pertain to June and Teresa build-up and then a colossal explosion of the story involving Damon and this love story that will be on air in June. So yeah, I'm really excited about Kieran's presence on the show. He just has this, much like the character, who really has this kind of sense of danger about his performance. The other day where he was turning on a sixpence from charming, affable, sort of youth-oriented businessman to terrifying sort of dead eyes, sort of shark. It's just really riveting stuff. So we're really pleased to have him. Who will fall for the deceitful charms of Damon and how far will they go to protect him? Fans have also theorized that despite currently serving time in prison, Damon's brother Harvey Gaskell, Will Mellor, could also make another explosive return. When these theories were put to Ian, he admitted that he would love to have a showdown between the two brothers who are blood enemies. He said, "Harvey, you know, I don't think his status as a legendary hard man has been too diminished by putting on a sparkly shirt on a Saturday night," referring to Will's stint on Strictly Come Dancing. "I would love to think at some point in the future that we can revisit, and obviously, it's tricky when fictional characters are in jail. How do you import their influence into your show when they're actually over there somewhere? But we've overcome more difficult hurdles than that in the past. I'd love to think at some point, we can get Harvey out on the street and stick him in a room with Damon who, by the time Harvey were to get out, Damon and Harvey would be absolute blood enemies." Coronation Street airs Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8 p.m. on ITV.